boogies. We're taking our first look at a new Assassin's Creed 9 years later. Joogie loogie woogie boogie. If y'all are new to the series, please make sure you guys drop a like, drop a follow, subscribe if you're new, stay tuned for more awesome Assassin's Creed.
Don't he go back?
I'm not, she's stupid. Be quiet. Go to bed. I love you. She's looking at me like, excuse me.
Stream element spot running, emoji robot face.
You're right. You're like, I sound nothing like that. Yep. Alright, no sucky sucky while I'm working. She's like, I smell. She tried to give me the Gold 9000, guys. Love you, baby. Stop being sorry. Go, my. You're the best. You're like, I'm sorry. Alright. Cancel. Oh, I gotta upload my phone now. Alright. Let's. Yes, make my bed, beautiful. I will try not to. Welcome back, it's Creos. Collect units simply by playing and unlocking exclusive in-game rewards. She'll skip that.
Thank you for using my creator code, and if you're not using my code, what are you waiting for? Use my code SkyWaxy now in the Fortnite.
What, babe? Alright, boys, we're gonna watch this trailer while, yeah, I get the stream up. Look at this awesome British boy.
Watch them fight and die in the name of freedom. They speak of liberty and justice, but for who?
Alright guys, so this is Assassin's Creed. 9 years later, they remastered Assassin's Creed. Giving them a hold.
I had the original one.
I had the original on PS3, but I never fully played it or beat it. Like I played maybe like an hour's worth of it and never actually beat the game. So this series is all going to be about actually beating it. Well, thank you, babe. I appreciate you making my bed. On him! Alright. Mohawk Valley, 1777.
Determine whether Americans are to be free men or slaves. Our cruel and unrelenting enemy leaves us only the choice of brave resistance or the most abject submission. We have, therefore, to resolve to conquer or die.
Somebody already left a dislike on my stream? Rude. Anyways, not gonna let that bug me. Oh, we got Liberation Remastered too? Dive into the history of the Brotherhood? Setting. Okay. We're gonna play Liberation Remastered after this. Let's go. First, we're gonna start with number 3. Inspired by historical events and characters, this work of fiction was designed, developed, and produced by a multicultural team of various religious factions, faiths, and beliefs. Alrighty, here we go. 9 years later. Let's jump. King Washington. Play the Trinity of King Washington DLC. Was there a single player? I apparently played this game already? No. Elite save game. I think I tried it out.
I hit that like button, thumbs up.
That's what's up. Thanks for the like, guys.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both.
KQ,
but we never
what's
took
up,
them
Dad?
seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny.
I don't know, that was pretty
It
scary.
nearly cost him his life.
I've been
He
checking
was
on you.
captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find
Lately.
something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces
Keep
of
grinding.
bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden,
Same.
some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries.
Hey,
We
turn
know
that down.
them as the Templars.
I'm on YouTube.
As the enemy.
Turn it
We've
down,
been
I'm on
fighting
YouTube.
them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth.
Yeah, I'm live
That's
on
the
YouTube.
beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
This is insane.
Thank you for using my creator code, and if you're not using my code, what are you waiting for? Use my code SkyWaxy now in the Fortnite.
My controller's nice and charged. We are good to go.
Let's go.
9 years later. Add my new Snapchat, it's Criosit. My mom said I could get my mic, yes. I'm such a cutie. Superior, how big, see your emoji relieved face. English.
Alright boys, I'm back.
Yes.
Yes, nerds, this is 9 years later. We have Desmond Miles as Connor in Assassin's Creed 3. Just getting my snack ready. Gotta get that lick-a-stick out. Sounded better in my
English.
brain. Superior. He's like, English, you nerd. Alright. So I don't even know what my first mission is. It's been a while. I guess to go into this cave. Can I run faster? Walk faster? Maybe? No, maybe so. Guess we haven't learned how to use our legs yet. Epic cutscene.
PIN.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think we're here.
Why so quiet?
Oh, cause AJ's trying to sleep or going to bed, so I'm just chilling, getting warmed up for this awesome game.
Damn, my dad just went to go get milk.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again. Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad.
Superior when you
She's
streaming.
talking to me.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Thank you for using my creator code, and if you're not using my code, what are you waiting for? Use my code SkyWaxy now in the Fortnite.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Parkour just feels so clean in the newer Assassin's Creed. I love it.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint.
My man Miles
These are
Morales.
optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Spider-Man 2.0.
Nah, this is Desmond Miles, man, bro.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
If
That's
Miles
funny.
Morales was from the Hood laughing.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Yo, what's up, boys?
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
He
Good
look
evening,
cute
sir.
though.
This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
Look at
Can't
the
tell
big
you how
booty.
happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
I'm about to.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity.
I already have.
Against rogues and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Black Mall that sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her on.
As the wench is very active and in
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog! When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a booking. For Tom
Heathika.
£40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, or I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our lofty year than any time for the gang. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women skate. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute,
Go
she's a
back.
fine woman, because to her I was obliged for my education. And to say
Go back
more,
where?
They was kissing laughing.
Okay. Rotate out and hold the tension. Rotate right, locate. Ah, okay. Babe, turn that down. It's music playing. YouTube, hello. I'm gonna get copyright strikes. You can't play that background bit. Music.
When a gentleman
You are
is
though. That's
suspense,
music.
penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air on his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, but it's a pleasure to be the messenger
got a
of
bit of
comfort
stage
to the
fright.
friends in
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Time to look about me for a decent execution. Against next session. I ain't a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing.
We can't hear a chi good.
Oh, you guys can't hear it? Okay. I didn't know because I could hear it over my head. So I thought you guys didn't hear it.
Burning of the boards tonight is a marvel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold watches, and 7 silver ones. A mighty clean-handed fellow.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Thank you for using my creator code, and if you're not using my code, what are you waiting for? Use my code SkyWaxy now in the Fortnite.
Side balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that did the murder!
That man there! Seize him! A man was killed in the upper balcony.
But I've done no wrong, I swear.
Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Add my new Snapchat, it's crazy.
Order! We must have order!
Sir,
Try to remember.
They don't know who did it.
That's an opera?
He can't.
I can't get out of here fast enough.
Peace, friends, there is no danger!
It happened
We
right
must
in that
leave
balcony.
So we going to say he got headshots night, okay?
Peace, friends, there is no danger!
Move!
Hey!
Imbecile!
Where are you going?
I need to get out. Too close again.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Some fresh air might do me good.
What you doing awake, boy?
Hmm? Dad, is that you?
Sorry that Dante beat me.
Eh?
Yes, just got home from the bar work.
Oh, that's right, you just got home.
At 446. Hard work.
They literally don't give you enough fun dip with these liquor sticks.
Well, it's 247M here and very hard as I have to take trash out and bag every can by myself. Chubby over here complaining about fun dip.
Shut up. Fun dip candy is the only snack I grab from the kitchen, bro.
If he was over here, he could have had Klondike Donuts ice cream.
Eh? That sounds delicious. It really does. Right now I'm filing down a sugar stick.
Thank you for using my creator code, and if you're not using my code, what are you waiting for? Use my code SkyWaxy now in the Fortnite
And then all will
Frosted
be well.
strawberry flavor.
You sure about that? Of course. Have I ever led you astray? Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others. Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Damn, the boys got drop kicked.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Damn.
Mr. Kenway,
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that he should feast on lamb and wine.
Fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keep his face.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Got to go speak to Jane.
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Interesting.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that he should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuffed with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right. Secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
How the fuck do I get up?
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it?
Forgive me, sir. I I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
The French commander de Jumonville has been killed in a clash of Royal and French forces in the Ohio country.
F God.
Gentlemen dilettantes, amateurs and curious public, chosen officers of the Jeffrey will demonstrate tomorrow by Belfry his latest giant net for the entrapment of plummeting objects. It is reported that Lieutenant Colonel Washington has surrendered for necessity to French forces.
Alright guys, it's already 5:30 in the morning over here, so I think I'm gonna close this mission out. And I'm gonna start part 2 tomorrow. So yeah. I will see you guys.
Bye.
Good night, guys. Bye, Sisui.